This edition of Money Mentors is sponsored by Mattson Financial. Could there be a stock market downturn on the horizon? Without boring you with the details, this thing called the yield curve, which has a solid track record of predicting these kinds of things, indicates a recession may be on the horizon. That's what we are discussing today with Gary Mattson and Laurel Stewart, the father-daughter team with Mattson Financial. It is a full-service financial and retirement firm in the Grand Rapids area. They're also popular radio show hosts, and we're glad to have you back.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Good to be here.
Well, let's talk about this potential of a recession. I've seen many pundits on TV, a lot of business and economy experts saying before the next presidential election, we are likely to see this happen. Truth?
Well, I think it comes down to, we've been in this market for so long that people are wondering, okay, when is it going to take a dip? It seems like it's been too good for too long.
Yeah.
And so for us, it comes down to the fact of, preparing for, yes, the good market, but also when that downturn is going to happen.
Yes.
You want to make sure that you have that security there. And we don't ever predict, we don't have that magic 8-ball, unfortunately, but that's why we always react to what the markets are doing.
Yeah. So if that sort of inevitable downturn comes, how do we prepare our wallets? What do we do? What's going to happen to us?
Well, for most of our clients, what we do is we make sure they have 12 up to 24 months of money in their income account so they can flow through that. And economies usually take 18 to 24 months to rebound. For us, what we do, we actually make ourselves available so that when the market goes negative, we can actually participate in that negativity, buy more of that, and when it comes back up, it's shorter time frame, but also we make really good returns on that. In fact, if you go around the office, anytime the market's down 10% or greater, I'm actually giddy because stocks are on sale.
Opportunity.
Yep.
So we want to take advantage of that and be in the right position for that, and that's why we allow our portfolios not to have just stocks and bonds, but other types of assets that are risk assets, but we can take advantage of the market's movement. So those include real estate, private equity, hedge funds, commodities, even foreign currency. And by having that broad, diversified assets in there, that allows us to take advantage of what the market does.
Yeah. So 401ks, though, when the market takes a dip, those, people watch those and just kind of cry in their beer, right? I guess everything else you're doing counteracts that, right?
Yeah, especially when it comes to 401ks, if people haven't retired yet and they're looking at their 401k, when they see a negativity in the market, their actually spending will stop. So you can actually make the recession actually happen even deeper because you're not spending, which you normally would anyways.
Can retirees afford to ride out the market? A lot of people say, just sit back, it's going to be fine. When you're that close or in the midst of retirement, can you just ride it out?
No, unfortunately, if you do, you're looking at a scenario where you could be losing a whole year or more worth of income.
Yes.
And so that's why you need to make sure, we always talk about that red zone, being 3 years out from retirement. That's when you start really rebalancing your portfolio, making sure you do have some of that conservative and guarantee in there. So when you do see the stock market bumping around that volatility, it's not a big deal to you.
All right, folks need to do the planning. That's the important part.
Yes.
And you have a special offer for our viewers.
We do. So for the first 5 qualified callers with a portfolio of $250,000 or greater, we'd love to invite you into the office. Let's have a conversation about what you want that retirement to look like and structure your portfolio and help you through those questions and concerns.
Yes, and ride out those ups and downs prepared. Okay, thank you, Gary and Laurel. If you are sitting at home and thinking you need to be sure your retirement is protected from the unknowns, Mattson Financial, as you heard, has a great offer for you right now. The first 5 callers with a portfolio of $250,000 or greater, they are offering a complimentary full-blown retirement plan. This will allow them to sit down with you personally and provide you with a roadmap, analyzing where you are right now and discuss your best steps to really get ready for a successful retirement, a game plan to get you where you need to be. The number to call, there on your screen, 616-514-3831. 616-514-3831. As always, good to see you guys and happy New Year.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Thank you.